Hey there, I am a young innovator named Rajul MH
And I am a young innovator named Yash Chandra, and we are studying in 8th grade in VGS National Public School in Bangalore.
and we are here to demonstrate one of our innovative projects to the ATN Marathon 2020.
So we are concentrating on the theme system, and under that the problem statement, build an effective and integrated healthcare system. Well, India is a developing country and we can see a lot of problems around us because of that. But we shouldn't stop there. What we can do is convert those problems into an opportunity. And that is exactly what Integrated RX is doing. It is converting the problems in the healthcare industry into its opportunity and making the best use out of it. Well, the healthcare industry is also a developing field, just like India is a developing country, and it has a long way to go and a lot of technology that can be used in this particular field. Well, let's see the problems and the solutions that we have brought with the Integrated RX. Well, mainly let's start out with the problems. What problems does the Integrated RX solve? Well, the main problem or the main solution we can call both combined would be it brings up an integrated healthcare model. Well, what are the advantages of this? There are huge advantages of this. And just by giving an example, if a patient is facing more than two problems at the same time or more than one problem at the same time, rather than going to multiple places, multiple doctors, multiple pharmacies, he can go to one place at one time with one patient or with one appointment, and he can get all of those covered with only one visit to the particular hospital. That is the power of the integrated healthcare system, and the same applies with the doctors. There are multiple advantages to the doctors as well. The doctors can collaborate together, find solutions together regarding the patients, and can also come out with the best outcome. Well, and the patient gets his best care on time, at the right spot, at the right time, and he gets the value for the money he's paying. So these are the advantages of the integrated healthcare system. But the problem is that this is not implemented everywhere in India. It is implemented in big hospitals such as Manipal, Fortis, Apollo, but in small clinics or in local clinics we see, although these doctors are very well qualified, they have no patients just because they are not an integrated healthcare system. So that is one problem that India is currently seeing. That is the overworking and underworking of doctors or these medical professionals. In some hospitals, patients are so crowded that doctors get hardly any time in order to attend these patients. And in some clinics, local clinics, although they are very well qualified, they have hardly no patients and they'll be waiting for patients so that they can run that particular clinic and develop it. So this is the first problem that Integrated RX solves, and we'll be talking about the solution later on in this video. Now the second problem is the lack of knowledge and the error of judgment. Well, doctors are humans just like any one of us, and they also make mistakes just like us. The only difference is their mistakes are much more costly and can impact the life of their patients. Well, does that mean we have to blame doctors? No, absolutely not. It's just a fact of lack of knowledge, and that doesn't mean you can blame doctors just because he took an error of judgment or he took a wrong decision. He would be under many circumstances, he would not know how to take a decision for that particular problem, and it's all about the guessing phase. The doctor can guess the problem based on the theory he's learned, but if he doesn't have the practical experience, then we cannot blame him on that. Well, Integrated RX saw this as an emerging problem. And one more problem that we identified as a sub-problem in this is that when say there are two doctors and two patients, Dr. A and Dr. B, patient A, patient B, when the patient A goes to Dr. A, he gets cured and the Dr. A has an experience that is left out with him. When patient B with the same symptoms and the problems such as patient A goes to Dr. B, since Dr. B would have not attended such a case before, it may or may not be that the patient would get cured sooner, better, or it may also be in severe cases, loss of life. Well, we plan to bridge this connectivity or this lack of knowledge, and we'll be talking about that further on in the video again. Now the third problem is of the user's history. Now here there are two things that Integrated RX solves or Integrated RX aims to target audience. One is the customer, that is the doctor, and then one are the users, that are our patients. Well, how do we help the patients? We track their vaccines. Well, vaccines are a very important part in, as we can already see in this pandemic. We are all crying for vaccines right now for the COVID-19. And although it is here, we don't take it because there are many myths and a lot of things revolving around this. And sometimes the thing is that our vaccination cards are too old. I am 14 years old. That means when I got the vaccination card when I was born, so my vaccination card is as old as I am. It is 14 years old. So if there is a new vaccine that is added, suppose a typhoid booster that is added every year, I would definitely miss to take that because I don't have any knowledge on where to take it, how to take it, and whether it is even necessary for me because it's not mentioned on my vaccine card at all. So this is one more problem of lack of knowledge related to vaccines. Well, how we solve it, you will be knowing that very further. But I can give you a clue, it is through a digital vaccination card. Now, the problem is about the myths too. There are many myths revolving around vaccines which may or may not be true. And that is also one thing that Integrated RX plans to solve.
Doctors can find information and references to distinctive cases with efficiency and treat patients subsequently. It uses an integrated healthcare model, thus providing better care to patients and larger opportunities to healthcare providers. It is included with a vaccine tracking feature through which consumers can easily track the vaccines taken and when taken. Integrated RX focuses on things like access, coordination, convenience, and the patient experience. It is free and easy to use. You can even voice your opinion through a feedback.
So at IIMB, we believe that we all are equal leaders and we share opportunities and tasks together, and that is what makes up the best team collaboration. And that is something that we both as a team members of IIMB believe.
I designed the front end by designing the UI. First I drew it on paper and then I brought it to Figma and then we converted it to HTML and CSS. Now for the chatting part, I took a reference from Discord and Slack.
And I am the backend developer for Integrated RX. I use the Django framework respectively with the backend Python, use some modules, decluttered the components and wrote the entire backend, connecting it to AWS Personalize and also maintaining the Firebase flow for our application.
So now let's look at the Integrated RX app itself. Let's open it up. We're almost ready and welcome to Integrated RX. This is a beautiful screen which speaks to reality. We are transforming hope into action. Okay, let's log in with our mobile number with the country code 2. Okay. Alright. Now we'll generate the OTP. So we also have an OTP feature in this app to the Firebase authentication service. So I've copied the OTP here. Now let's verify and log in successful. So this is the home screen of our application. So on the top you can see our user's face. His name is Pankaj Tripathi. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is going to be applying for consultation. So click on apply for consultation. This is the consultation form. Alright, so I'll just fill that in a GIF. Alright, that's filled out. Beautiful. So I filled out all the details required. So brief description of the problem. So this is related to a stomach ache that the user is facing, that Pankaj Tripathi is facing. So he's been facing this from 22nd of March 2021 and this is the first time he's undergoing this. So yes, any previous medication, no, and he's also mentioned an audio note. So let's listen to that. But before that, let's just come to any other remarks. So he wants a quick release solution as he needs to get back to office. So we understand he's a very workaholic fellow. So yeah, now let's listen to the audio note.
Hello doctor, my name is Pankaj Tripathi. Actually from yesterday I've been having a terrible stomachache and vomiting sensation. I already vomited once and I'm feeling very weak ever since. Along with that, I'm having a lot of tension and anxiety due to a lot of work pressure. I'm also having severe pain near my chest. So, this is all I've been through, and I would be glad if you could help me out. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, now let's send this consultation report to Integrated RX so that it finds us the best doctor available. Alright, that's done. We have sent the report to Integrated RX and it's going to be finding the best doctor for us. Now, it's been couple of minutes and it looks like we have actually got a notification that there was a doctor allotted for us and he's also written us a prescription. So that was really quick. That was in about 10 minutes. Alright, so let's go to my prescriptions to view this prescription. Okay, so here is the doctor. Okay, it's by Dr. Rishi RD. And he tells that Pankaj Tripaঠি's problem is gastritis. Alright. Okay, so this is the prescription form. So the patient is diagnosed with gastritis. Okay, the patient was on empty stomach for a long time along with stress, tension and anxiety. As the patient stated in his report, he also mentioned irritating heartburn from yesterday. These are common symptoms of gastritis, instructions. You have the medicines. You can also buy the medicines online. He's also suggested some tests: the upper endoscopy blood test, stool test, and the fecal occult blood test. Wow. He also suggested an educational video for the patient so he can view this video so he knows what he's going to go through and what gastritis actually is. He's also sent an audio instruction which is really cool. So let's listen to that as well.
Hey Pankaj, please consult a psychiatrist. You have mentioned that you are going through mental stress anxiety. I have issued the same and Integrated RX should be assigning you one very soon. Please take care of yourself and put health before work. Take the prescribed medicine without fail and take care and you will be alright soon. Take care, bye-bye.
Alright, so that was a really good note and this tells us the level of care that integrated healthcare can give to a patient. And then the remarks, please consult a psychiatrist. Okay, that's new and that's something that is important in an integrated healthcare system. Doctors recommend each other or doctors recommend specialists so that they get the best care and the problem has been taken out or fixed from the root itself. So that is what integrated healthcare aims to do. So he's telling the patient to consult a psychiatrist and he's also telling that since the patient has mentioned things like mental stress, anxiety, etc., he's listed the same to Integrated RX and it should be assigning one very soon. So well, stay tuned and be open to your psychiatrist. That's a really good note by the doctor. And as you can see, it's Dr. Rishi RD and team. That means it's an integrated healthcare. So he and his entire team is working on it. His team, in a sense, all the other specialists. For example, now he's allocated a specialist to the patient. So he and those specialists are working together as a team to provide the best care for the patient. All right, let's click on done. Okay, it takes us back to the home screen. Now you have an option of pharmacies near me. So you can search pharmacies near you, and you also have many more features here. So we'll come back to the home screen again. So you have things like find general physician near me, e-consultancy, you have a dietitian, you have home remedies, so you have scan centers, educational videos, pathology labs, and you also have information about COVID-19. So I'll be just showing most of these in a jiffy. Alright, so it's showing me some general physicians around me. So this is in case you don't want Integrated RX to locate one for you and you think you're not facing that big of a problem and you can do it yourself and you only need a general physician. So we provide that flexibility too to our users. You can search for general physician. So wow, I've got many near me. Well, you have the e-consultancy, you have the dietitian, you have the home remedies. So let's just pick randomly. So we'll just pick home remedies maybe. So in the e-consultancy, as a prototype, what we have done is you can select your doctor and you can doctor's contacts that are associated with Integrated RX and you can integrate your care and his care, the specialist, the other doctor's care, and give the patient the care he deserves for the amount of money he is investing. Okay, so these are some homemade recipes, or these are some home remedies for many diseases and all of these. So that's a good feature. Then you have scan centers near me, you have pathology labs near me, you have educational videos. This is one more really cool feature. Alright, so as you can see, these are the educational videos that are displayed. So you have many educational videos. So this is done using the AWS personalized service based on the user's data, what he's facing. These videos are personalized for him. And you also have COVID-19, so you can find information about COVID-19 too. This is the government website for COVID-19. Now let's look at the other two main features of Integrated RX, known as the Digital Vaccination Card, DVC in short, and the medical blogs. Let's start out with the Digital Vaccination Card. Okay, so let's look at the Digital Vaccination Card. Alright, takes me to the screen. So this is currently the screen as Pankaj Tripathi as a parent. So he can add a child. Okay, so this is one of his children, Newton Kumar. Alright, so looks like he's good. He's taken all the vaccine, and in case Pankaj Tripathi wants to add one more child, he can do it right here. Alright, let's give the child a name. Let's maybe give it Rajwal. Okay, that's my name, and maybe he's born on the 1st of March. So this is just a small demo, and yeah, maybe he's a male, and we can also select his DP maybe. Let's go to the gallery. Alright, so this is the display picture I've selected, just a random picture, and let's add the child. Okay, wow, so as you can see, it's created another row called Prajwal for that particular child. So let's click on it for now. Alright, so it shows us a list of vaccines that need to be taken. Wow, this is brilliant. So okay, let's click on a vaccine. Let's see, maybe. Okay, so the hepatitis B first dose, this should be taken on the 1st of March. Okay, not taken. Let's change the status to taken. Okay, it's asking us the doctor's name as an formality of data. So even if you don't remember, the app will still have your data of who gave you the vaccine, and it can be used for a lot of purposes because data is important, especially during this era. So we'll click on OK, and wow, the status is taken. Congratulations. Let's come back, and if you can see the first one, from the red on the side it became green. That means it's been taken. So that is the digital vaccination card in a nutshell. There are a lot of other features in the digital vaccination card that are listed in the design canvas. We also have options like feedback, immunization articles, about, and instructions. And since this is built using the design thinking process, so we have included a feedback option so that our viewers can connect to us and give their feedback, their valuable suggestions, so that Integrated RX can become the best platform of India for integrated healthcare.
Okay, so this is the website that is currently in development for Integrated RX, and it has the medical blogs feature embedded to it. So just a quick walk around through the website. You have the blog, you have a nice quote, transforming hope into action, a nice UI, and then you have some cards coming soon. We have a lot of tutorials coming up on this, so that people would find it easy to use Integrated RX. Then they have access to integrated healthcare, and it has a lot of integrated healthcare has a lot of advantages, and that is what Integrated RX aims to achieve. We aim to bridge the gaps in the healthcare industry, benefiting the providers and the consumers at the same time. Some nice quotes, and you can also subscribe so that if you get any new update in the website, any new blog, any new tutorial, or any new feature launched by the app, you'll get an email notification. So currently this is created by Wix, but we are working on a Django based website which is in development, which gives us more flexibility and we can do whatever we want with it. And we during the design thinking process, we also found out that many of our users were finding it hard
to actually type the prescription in the app, and they were taking time, and they recommended that if it would be something on a PC or on a desktop, it would be much more easier. So we thought that a website would be the best option because it can be accessible through any device, tabs, PCs, mobile phones, anywhere, and we wouldn't have to develop a separate applications for each one of them. So we thought of also building a website for integrated RX, and this is the medical blog feature for integrated RX. So this is called the doctor's blog, and you also and anybody can post here, including the patients, as I've mentioned earlier. So here, for example, you have a note from an IBS patient, and I mean, a lot of us know how terrible IBS could be. And then you have some more blogs. So this is by my teammate Yash. This blog is by me. So it doesn't have to be that we are the people who have experienced all of this. For example, SIBO, etc., SIBO. But it's just some interesting cases that we found that were peculiar and that could actually help people with their experiences. So if I click on this, so this is how the blog looks like. You can format it really nicely. You can format it just like a Word document. You have all the options. You can put pictures, videos, and a lot more. You can also create a blog after logging in. So even this feature is actually working thanks to the quick prototype functionality of Wix. So we were able to get this working, and this is actually live. You can visit the website at this URL. That's iimb2019.wixsite.com/integratedrx. You can view the website, you can log in and also write your own medical blog. So there'll be a request sent to the admin. Currently the administrators are me and my teammate Yash. So after we approve it, your blog gets uploaded here, and yeah, the entire world can see it. Congratulations. Hey there, welcome to the architecture diagram of the doctor's aggregation feature at Integrated RX. This is the diagram of all the flows, the processes that are executed for the doctor's aggregation at Integrated RX. Let's begin. Alright, so it all starts out with the user. Now the user is going to submit the report of the symptoms and the problems to the mobile application, and as I've shown in the earlier sector of this video. Now all this data that both that the patient is submitting or that our user is submitting through this form is fed into the AI engine, and before that it is stored into the Firebase real-time database. Okay, so after it is fed into the AI engine, what happens? So it runs the process of AWS Elasticsearch. Now AWS Elasticsearch is a cloud-based service hosted by AWS, that stands for Amazon Web Services, and this is a very brilliant service. Many companies, many websites use it for the search feature in their websites, in their products, etc. And this is one of the highly used features, and it is a very commendable service launched by Amazon. Now, what is the AWS Elastic service, and how are we using it here? Now, the AWS Elasticsearch is meant for searching, but we are using it in a slightly different way at Integrated RX. So it is used mainly to search the nearest general physician here in the current state of the architecture diagram, and it allocates the suitable physician to the patient based on factors like the location, the availability, the number of existing patients with that doctor, and also the relevance to the specific problem that the current patient is facing. Now also below you can see the complete architecture diagram of the AWS Elasticsearch itself. This architecture diagram is provided by AWS for better understanding of the service and how to use it. So just for a brief explanation, the user that is currently the patient gives us data. This data goes through an Amazon API gateway, application programming interface gateway. This is a RESTful API. Then this goes to the AWS Lambda, which is a proxy microservice. It also acts as an API management service here. So this sends all the data to Amazon Comprehend. All this data is summarized and then comes back to AWS Lambda, is fed into the Amazon Elastic Service. Finally, the same time, the same data is sent to the Cloud Watch logs. That is again another product by Amazon. So you can read all the logs there, what is happening, the services. You can debug it. You have better understanding of the flow. And then all of this data is displayed into the Kibana dashboard as well. It gives you a good graphical representation of what is happening in the background, and so on and so forth. This data travels back to the AWS Lambda, travels back to the API gateway, goes back to the user, and here we get the data. So now, after the allotment of the general physician, there's the treatment, obviously, that's given by the general physician. So there are two things that can happen after this treatment. The first thing is the patient gets cured thanks to the treatment of the general physician, and the second thing is he may not, because he may require a specialist, he may require specialized care for the problem he's facing. So in the first case, assuming that the problem of the patient is solved based on the medication given by the general physician, then the general physician is going to give some prescriptions and medicines. This can be bought from online pharmaceutical companies like PharmEasy, that is present in Bangalore. These pharmaceutical companies deliver medicines to your doorstep, and if this is launched as a startup, and which I would really love to, our team would really love to as IIMB, when we launch this as a future startup, this will be also a source of revenue from us, since we are giving these pharmaceutical companies customers. They pay us a certain half of their revenue for each customer that we are giving them. So this will be a source of revenue for us. Now, taking the second instance that the problem is not solved, or he's still facing the same issue, he's still suffering, and the treatment that is given by the general physician didn't work out so well for the patient, then the general physician lists the specialists that are required in the form, as you would have seen earlier. These specialists are listed by general physician. It's like anything, it can be the psychiatrist, ortho, dermo. All of these specialists can be listed. He doesn't have to specify the name of the specialist. That is an added advantage in integrated RX. Now these specialists are listed by general physician. There's an allotment of the specialist by the AI engine. Again, we're using AWS Elasticsearch. So there are two things that can happen here again. One is the user is happy with the allotment, and second, he may not be. AI is an emerging field, it's still learning, and there are many chances of errors, and we don't want the user to stop here. We want him to get the best care. So we have provided a feature in which the general physician can reallocate the specialist based on name this time if the patient is not happy. So he can contact the general physician. General physician will get the task done for him, and he will manually reallocate a specialist for him. Well, why he wouldn't be happy with the allotment of a specialist by the AI? Maybe the specialist is not giving enough care. Maybe the specialist is overcharging and the patient is not able to afford that. There can be many reasons. Well, now after the allotment of the specialist by the AI engine, there's obviously the treatment by the specialists, not the specialist. So that is where integrated healthcare comes into picture. So again, after that, the specialists collaborate with each other and they take decisions regarding the patients together. They integrate themselves, they integrate the care and try to give the patient their best care. So this keeps happening. Maybe whenever they are free, they discuss about the patient. Not only free, they have certain time allotted. It's based on the doctor's understanding. So we leave it to the doctors. They can collaborate. We provide collaboration features at Integrated RX as well. They collaborate with each other and they come up with a decision. For example, the medicines that should be given. So if there's a medicine that is repeating, so one of those doses will be cut off. That is done during this collaboration time. That's just one of the tasks. There's a lot of things that can be done in the doctor's language. So now, after this is done, and after the the specialists have agreed on the medicines, on the medication that should be provided, and the future processes, these people make a list. The specialists make a list of the prescriptions, the medicines, everything that should be given. And then again the same process continues. This is gone to the user, he can buy these prescriptions again. This process keeps repeating. So this half of the process, it keeps repeating unless the user is happy and the user is satisfied, until and unless his problem is solved. So these steps keep repeating. So as you can see, these arrow keep going back and forward, back and forth. So yeah, that was a gist of the architecture diagram that is present behind the scenes of the doctor aggregation service at Integrated RX. This is the primary goal of integrated healthcare, to provide the best care, and this is exactly what this architecture does. The AI engine locates a specialist or any physician within 6 hours at max. So yes, this was a gist of the architecture, and thank you so much for your patient listening. And till then, stay tuned.